Hello, this is Dr. Rick Hofer, the instructor for the budgeting course. What I'd like to do now is to go over last week's material a little bit, week 2, and give you a glimpse ahead at week 3. So let's get going on that. So I was very pleased with the quality of the discussion posts. They were really excellent in terms of, are you a fundraiser? And then the follow-up one was how to be a better fundraiser. So as you could tell from the comments, lots and lots of people did not grow up wanting to be a fundraiser. And that's just exactly what the first video stated. And yet, as you watched it in a very quick way, in a very short amount of time, you are able to see the importance of fundraising and how you too might be involved. And I want to reiterate that point, and I want to strengthen it if I can. Everyone in a nonprofit is a fundraiser in some way, whether it's your main duty or not. I've kind of encapsulated this as, you know, someone's walking through the parking lot of your organization or down the street, and they are picking up impressions, and they are beginning to frame the visit as soon as they walk inside. So if the parking lot doesn't feel clean, or doesn't seem clean, doesn't feel safe, this is going to negatively impact the way that they view your organization, and probably will decrease the chance that they provide any donation. Similarly, when they walk into the room, the reception area, how are they treated? How are other people treated? Are they seen as a bother, or are they seen as someone who might be quite an important person, regardless of whatever status? Everyone walking in the door is a potential donor, and everyone needs to be treated that way. You may think, oh, that looks like a client. Well, that doesn't mean a client can't be a fundraiser as well. Certainly, fundraising includes not just money, but also includes, volunteers. Or if you would like a client's story, are they willing to share what they have so that people who might be donors become interested in the organization? How much more powerful is a story directly from a client or a former client about the benefits of that organization, about what the client got from the staff, got from the programs? That is powerful stuff, and those clients thereby become fundraisers by agreeing to share their story. Everyone in the organization, everyone is a fundraiser in some way, and it's important to think about that yourself, and also to treat everyone else in the building in that way. If you're the manager or the director or the CEO of an organization, I think this is an important lesson that you have to get everyone in the organization on board and get them behind the idea that they are a fundraiser. The grounds crew, are they doing the job that they need to so that it's an attractive looking entrance? Are the floors clean? Things like that. Even if you contract that out to another organization, they become part of your fundraising team. If they do a good job, it's beneficial. If they don't do a good job, it's going to deter some possible donors. That's an important part that I want you to take away for the rest of this course, and indeed the rest of your life, that everyone is indeed a fundraiser. Now, let's look ahead to week 3. There's a little bit of preview here. We're talking extensively about a business model, and I know I have another video where I go into that to some degree. This may be foreign. It may take you 1 or 2 viewings of the videos, or it may be something you have to read about more than you might otherwise think. The main idea here is, how is the organization going to survive? Every business has a model about where the revenues are coming from, and even nonprofits are businesses in this aspect. You have a product, which is whatever it is, the services. You have goals. What are you trying to achieve? What's your mission of the organization? What's the vision and the mission? Those things. We'll get into that more later on, but it's important to think about that now. Where do you expect the revenues to come from? Are they primarily going to be grants, government grants, foundation grants? Are they going to be donations from the public? How about special events? How much of your revenue do you expect to bring in from them? Are you going to have a social enterprise associated with your organization? And fees. How much are you expecting to bring in fees from clients? This is part of your overall running of an organization as a leader. And if you're an employee or if you're an intern, you can certainly begin to look at these things in the different organizations that you may be associated with. You may not know exactly what their plan is, but you can begin to ask questions and just observe things. This is part of the business model. And it's all related to the mission and the vision. How much you need to bring in order to support the activities of the year. These are the kind of things that we're talking about this week, the business model and how this relates to your goals, your mission, and the desired outcomes for clients. This is an overview, and we will discuss more as the week goes by. So this is Dr. Rick Hofer, hoping this is helpful and looking forward to reading more of your posts.